Okay, so I'm at my train tracks now, and this is where my train started. So I didn't have trains at the beginning, obviously. So I started bringing in extra supplies. So this is how train signals work. But I started bringing in extra supplies so I could continue. Um, I could let the factory continue making things. So I'm bringing in uh, iron. I'm bringing in steel and coal and copper. I'm not bringing in copper because copper has a different. But so I made this train station. So trains automatically go. You can. These are train stations, and they offload into these provider chests, and then the robots come in, and they come grab stuff they need, or put stuff because these are requester chests. But I'll explain that in a minute. Um, so I'm this making this train station, right? Okay, cool. Well, where do these come from? These trains come from down here. So actually these trains come from down here. So iron is I have an outpost. So iron ore is uh, mined here. It goes into these smelting pieces, and then it's loaded into the train. The train then comes here, follows this train tracks, and I've put down all these train tracks, and it loads here. This is where the train goes. Okay, cool. Well, um, I've as you can see, I'm zooming out, and I have all these extra train stations. So I have a bunch of train stations. What are they for? Okay, so it starts like around here. So I need to make a bunch of green circuits. Um, okay, I'll explain why. So if I zoom out here, I'm making, you can see that this is making level 3 speed modules, and these are making level 3 productivity modules. Now, these allow, you can put them in different buildings and they do things faster, or they make more items per cycle. So these are really hard to make. As you can see, it takes a lot of purple and red and green to make them. So in order for this to work, and as you can see, it's not working optimally, like it's not, working all the time. It's waiting for blue circuits because they're out. You can see they're out of blue circuits. It's waiting. I have to make all this. All of this is for this. Like, all that is for this train station. So, like, I have copper, and I have a bunch of copper. I have greens. I have fuel station so the trains can come get fuel. I have iron. Um, I have another iron. I'm uh, cracking oil into different things so I can get some petroleum. Here's another green. Here's sulfur. It's making sulfuric acid. Here's the sulfuric acid. I'm making sulfuric acid so I can bring it to the blue. So to bring sulfuric acid here to make blues. So um, one green is coming here, one red's coming here, a sulfuric acid train's coming here, and then it can make blues. Now you see how hard blues are to make. They're slow, and it's still and it's taking a long time to make. And it holds like 9600. Uh, it holds 9600 blues per train. So all this is made for that. So here's a copper. Here's another. There's green for blue circuits. This is the green that's going to the blue circuit one, and you can see it loads pretty fast. But and I'm making them pretty fast too. Um, so that's work. So that's what it's doing. So here's coal. You need coal for different things like fuel. Here's another oil outpost to make something else. Here's another oil outpost to make something. Here's another iron. Um, okay, cool. So this right here, so what is this for? Like, why am I making these? Well, let me show you.